Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara, KIRK.
What's up?
We've got Gotham Knights world premiere trailer here in front of us from DC's YouTube channel. I am a gamer. Achara is a sort of gamer.
In breaking news, we've received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the city.
We're still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. This story is evolving rapidly. Please bear with us.
We heard this really loud boom. There was smoke everywhere.
Emergency services have confirmed that they've discovered a body buried in the wreckage. We're still waiting for further details.
It appears that a large portion of the building has actually collapsed.
International news, an explosion rocked Gotham City earlier today.
We are now able to confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is...
What? What? What you say?
That's dramatic. Who's this?
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Oh.
This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize that Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died. Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files. You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
Very cool. Nice.
No one talks about them. Not a whisper word is said. For if you try to cross them, then the town strikes you dead.
Wow, that looks pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, that looks really, really cool.
That's an interesting premise. I do wonder, though, if Batman's actually dead in the game.
Yeah.
Or if that's just... I mean, it's entirely possible that they are taking... It's been a long time since I've read the comic books. My understanding was that Nightwing was an evolution of Robin, so I'm a little bit confused about that. My understanding of the lore is kind of like very elementary at this point because it's grown so much over the years, but it still looks exciting nonetheless. And just the idea that you have like 4 people to play as instead of just Batman this time. I mean, nothing wrong with just playing as Batman, but it's just interesting that you have these options now and the opportunity to team up. Like, I'm wondering if there's going to be a multiplayer aspect to this whole thing.
That's what I was wondering too, because that looked so cool when you had Batgirl and Robin just kind of tag teaming in that part, and I was like, oh, how awesome would it be if you could do like couch co-op or something? That would be really, really cool.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the Marvel Heroes games. I forgot what it's called, but Marvel released a couple of games where like you had the whole arsenal of people to choose from, like a whole bunch of Marvel superheroes, and you could play 4 players and go around, saving lives and doing superhero stuff. But like just the idea that you could do multiplayer with these characters was really cool. And so if there's an opportunity here for couch co-op of some kind, that'd be great. Instead of just being online, the opportunity to play with your friends or family, especially in the pandemic, it'd be a great little thing to have where you could play with your family or whatever, and whoever you're living with, and play, as these superheroes.
It actually kind of made me think of Injustice. Was it Injustice or Injustice 2 or whatever that we played? But it's just cool because of the way the characters are made. Like, they all have different moves. Obviously, they've got different strengths and stuff that you can kind of build upon and choose which characters maybe for specific circumstances. It just looked really nice, just the graphics and everything. Like, they move so well.
Right. Well, I mean, for me, this would be more of a follow-up to the Batman series. Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, all the Arkham games, like that, to me, this is more of a follow-up to that.
Right.
It's nice that there's a game that's being dedicated to these characters. I do wonder, though, like, I'm very, very doubtful that Batman actually died. I
think that's interesting, though, to have it start there. It was super dramatic to be like, okay, this character that we all know and love, Batman, is dead now. And what does that mean? And how are his descendants? Successors, that's the right word. How are they going to live up to the legacy that he's left behind and the huge shoes they now have to fill?
Speaking of which, I mean, they really make Gotham look bad. Like, it looks like it needs superheroes. It looks like a really murky, messed up city.
It's always been that, though.
I know, but they're doing a really good job here of playing that up. Not that they've done a bad job in the Arkham games, but like, it really feels like that here where you're really dealing with a threat, in the city. That was one of my complaints about the Nolan films, particularly like the first one, where they kept talking about how bad Gotham was, but you never really saw it. You didn't really see how some of the bad stuff of Gotham, honestly, until the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. That was the first time you really got to see what was wrong with Gotham, in my humble opinion. I know people will debate me about that in the comments. And so here in the game, it's pretty cool. And then you got Mr. Freeze back, and then the villain at the end, I don't know who that is, but he's definitely
scary.
It's definitely frightening.
Yes.
It's definitely unsettling, and his room with all the coffins and whatnot. I almost got Matrix vibes for a second with all the little pods of bodies, but then but then I realized they were caskets. And I started to be reminded of Minority Report for some reason because it was the vertical situation, anyway, that's stupid. But all I'm saying is it looked cool. Like just the arrangement of it all. It's it's a very intricate arrangement.
Yes. I was kind of wondering if when they were zooming in on that last coffin, that last casket you said, I thought for a second, I was like, is it gonna be Batman? Is he somehow, preserved and being brought back to life? But then it wasn't, and I was like, okay, well, that's also an interesting direction.
That, I don't think that's what it is, but
I don't think so.
That is a very interesting notion, that these 4 heroes would have to fight the person who brought them up.
Yeah.
That's a very, very interesting notion. I don't think it's going that direction, but that would be fascinating. Unfortunately, the only example of that I can think of of recent times is Terminator Genesis. I think it was Terminator Genesis, where they had to fight John Connor.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, how do you do that?
You just fight him.
Right. And so, anyway, I'm sure there's countless examples of where someone had to fight someone they loved.
Yeah.
Or love, I
think it happens.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh. that great movie.
Yeah, where Shang Tsung turns into Liu Kang's brother. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that. Check out Achara KIRK on the social media, as well as the Jabs if you feel like doing that. Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And looking forward to more DC content coming today. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara KIRK.
Peace out.